that. Oh, and next. Game. Disco. Yay. And it's on. Okay, let's see if we can make this work today. It seems it works today. Good. Fine. Stream announcement. Control V. And it works good. And tail. I don't know what's going on with Discord. Wait, let me. Can't speak when I'm doing this kind of stuff. Okay, close that. Open. Okay, I don't know what's going on with Discord lately. When I post tell my stream links, sometimes, or any links whatsoever, if I try to post a picture or something, copy paste something to my friends or something like that. Did I say enough? Something like something. Yeah, sorry. So when I try to copy paste something, it doesn't do anything. It just freezes down, doesn't do anything. But I found out that I can copy paste when I just press Ctrl V. So then I can do that. So I will have to keep doing that until it works with just my mouse. Oh, well, it's fine. What else? Oh yeah, I'm not sure what kind of game we're going to play tomorrow. We will continue. I don't know if we will continue with Stardew Valley, Cat Cafe Manager, or what else did we have going on, or if we should start another game. We still have quite a bit with this. I don't think I'm a fast player with this one, and that's okay. I really like the story and all that's going on. But yeah, I have Yakut given me 1. I know we started 2 because I made a mistake. I got them mixed up. But I'd like to start with Yakut given me 1. But I also have Judgment 1 and 2. And I'd have to actually what's the word? Fine. Do some stuff with my PlayStation 4 to get the Judgment there. And I also have Bioshock. There's so many games I'd like to play right now, but I just have to decide what game I should play next. It's quite hard, but it's nice that I feel like playing games. It would be quite difficult to even stream if I didn't want to play games, but I want to play some games. On other news, I'm almost done drawing my second model. It's not ready yet. I still have to do Telegin and stuff. I've just been drawing. So that's almost done. Just few things need to be checked and then I start Telegin maybe this weekend or next week. Not sure about that. And I'm not sure if I should do a redebut. I didn't even do the debut thing for the first place, or just slow the new model here when it's ready. And you might notice it's a new one or not. I don't really, yeah. I had forgotten how hard it's to make the model. But I will not back down. I mean, if I keep doing this, drawing the models and looking it, I will only get better with that. So that's why I will continue making them. I want to learn. I want to be better at things that I'm doing. It's always nice to learn new things and then become good doing those. That gives me joy. But yeah, let's continue with this. Yeah, no work today since it's Loppian and I don't remember what it's in English, but okay, what were we doing? Oh yeah!
The young man with the tape recorder acknowledges your return. When he looks at you, he squints as though you were the setting sun.
This is hardcore.
Is it?
It's hardcore! Skibbity, skibberdanger. I am the rearranger.
Good to know.
Your hot training did not prepare you for this. What to...
I was meant to talk to you.
So, how things going? Yes? What's the deal? What kind of a hitch?
Tis.
An audio shortfall, you say? Guess what? We got speakers with massive low end. There's a good chance it can do it.
Well, can you help?
They've got one speaker. One. Uno.
Yeah, but it can still work.
We've got some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off. Believe me.
What? Okay.
Yes? What's the deal? What kind of a hitch? An
Okay,
audio
again.
They've got one speaker. One.
We've got some serious range on this baby.
Okay, back to Suna.
But
My goodness. Wait. So wait, it says yesterday yesterday I checked how long this game was, and it also said in gameplay this is like, I mean 10 days until you solve the mystery or not. This says day 4, so we have 6 days left. Unless we solve the murder before that. I'm not sure if we will. But it's okay. Okay, Suna. The boys might be helpful, you know. So.
Yes, what is it?
Wait.
The swallow, you mean? What about it?
Huh? But
Great. Thanks. I brought them here. These are my machines. Please, they are connected to my RAIN prefect.
I have
Whatever
to.
you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks. I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien.
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point? I really need to focus on
I
something.
thought we had to come here and talk
It's
about
not
it.
just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
I say.
Great. The swallow, you mean? What about it?
Maybe this?
Because it's just trial and error. Trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space. The offside copy you brought me helps, but you know what? It would be great if you could just stop talking and let me work. Great.
Okay.
Thanks.
No, it's at tail place. Okay, let me just go back. Oh my goodness. Oh, see. Bioshock. I would like to play that too, but Yakuza. Oh my god, I was watching yesterday some Yakuza Zero gameplay again. I just love that game. I have it too, but yeah.
I see you here again. Off-sign, man. Did I mention getting us into the church would help? I'm doing what I can.
It's not easy for him. It probably took him years to get used to Andre.
Nah. Still strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment. You heard me.
Okay. Now I just don't dance, dance, dance. Okay.
Hi again. So, how things going? Yes?
This again.
What's the deal? What kind of it? An audio
They've
Yeah.
got one speaker. One. Uno.
Yeah, I think we have found a
We've got
solution.
some serious range on this baby. It'll blast her shoes off. Believe me. Yes. What? The what now? Yes. What?
Okay,
He
fine.
nods, enthusiastic.
Goodbye, officer.
Let me just... Yeah, goodbye. Doom. Get... But we did. Figure out well. Yeah. Oh, fine. Yeah, we have to go back there. Okay, boys. We have to go back to the old man too. Tell him we
Hello
checked the
again.
traps.
My
Associates.
associates? Sorry. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them. Me? I'm a silver bird. Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but... Sure. Contact Mike. Same place I got the recorder from. The Palaceum.
Hmm?
Oh man. You haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person. I don't know what that means.
I grind? What the hell
I
are
don't
you
know what
talking
that means
about?
either. That's cool. Sucks, man. Was there something else? About the okay.
No, okay. Let's go back to Sunetsen. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and I found out you can pass time if you read books or play board games in this game or sit on the bench, but then you'd have to get rid of Kim, and I don't know how you do that. Okay, let me find out if I can do something here. Kim, you're so nice following me and all, but... Huh. Where's the spider guy? Maybe he can help. Okay, I can't do anything here. Oh, I cannot. Fine.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. A dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress.
Okay.
You should kneel. Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass.
Okay, let's try and do this then.
The world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you. It covers you from the wind outside. In the darkness, you sense her eyes on you, inspecting you with their multicolored glass, as if you're a bug under a microscope. The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye. Of what? Compassion? Remorse? She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. You.
Compassion?
As that soft word passes through your mind, The lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder. Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass. A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you, a ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman
That looks
with a
nice.
younger one, and a text, a light motif below them both. Unknown. The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick
So
rimmed
detailed.
eyeglasses, holding a golden rights apfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, 30 years, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
Yeah, it's really detailed.
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau. And then, along the left side, Après le monde, la gré. Après le gré, le monde de nouveau. Could these words be the password that unlocks the filament memory?
Death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more, however. It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We are already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine. It was a macho thing. Justice, union, prudence, and force.
I like the hotel one better.
So do I.
Okay, step back.
The mother of humanism towers above you. A wax painting on a cracked pane of glass.
Can I
Nothing has
try?
changed in her expression. It's a mystery. A mystery sprinkled with self-pity and regret. For some reason, unknown to your mind, looking at her delicate eyes makes you feel like you're ready for drowning. All you know is, this is the young mother of humanity, and that you should go. Do something else. Escape her sad, worry-worn look.
Okay, we have new points, and now I remember doing this. Unlock. Yes. Oh my god, I've been so stupid with this one. Dum, dum, dum. Wasteland. No. What? That's all? Okay, well. No. No, I will do this. Oh. Okay. Can we do something now?
Yes, what is it?
Let's try.
Still nothing. Sauna isn't even looking at you this time.
The swallow, you mean? What about it? Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect
Let's
it
go
might be something
through
a bit
all
more
of
complicated
these
than
just
that.
in case.
Exactly. What does it mean?
We did this already, so...
You measure it by the world around it.
I don't know. Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But how do I figure it out? You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well. Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Most of the tower disappearing into the shade. Strange things may flourish in the dark.
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to cease. I've named it the Swallow, and the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Did this already, but fine.
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place. I know. No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning.
Great.
Okay,
Thanks.
let me just go again. Why won't we talk about it? Oh, fuck. Something's missing. Oh, something went in my eye. Ugh. Most likely a hair. I cut my own bands yesterday. Look and all, but yeah, I did that, and then some hair went in my eye, and it was painful. Oh dear. No, it's still the same.
Hello, mister.
Yeah, goodbye.
Bye.
Sorry about that. Okay, let me just go. Fuck, go. Now we have to find the man and tell them there was nothing in the traps. Wait, jeez, not this way, wrong way. No, what? Oh my god, I have no sense of direction. And I really can't do anything with this suitcase, huh? Just walk over it. Oh, fine. Okay. What? Oh my goodness, what the hell are you doing here?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
You know we are the cops.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Who are
I'll tell
you?
you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Oh fuck, did Kuno send you?
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
Murder?
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
I not like your sarcasm, boy.
Also, he was hanged. He was hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
Fucking philosophy, man. You can do aggressive shit with philosophy. Justify shit.
Like murder or wasting your life away.
Four skulls.
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
The question was rhetorical. The Skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertnay.
Well, I haven't heard of you until today.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Oh, you know, my second name is Tequila Sunrise or something like that, if I remember right. You should see it still excited.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
Again, that name.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
Odd, there isn't a hint of hate in them. It's like they're piss and fuck the world out of some kind of moral obligation. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Oh man, yeah. We're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
Why?
Probably because of how non-verbal their mode of operation is going to be. It's a threat.
Oh, really?
But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
Hey, there's no need for that. We're just talking here. Joking too. Stay light, man.
Yeah, didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or some shit?
The Union does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Please don't.
Yeah, we are. We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
So what do you have to do?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
Why would you...
But in a non-threatening and definitely legal way.
We'll fuck the system from the inside later. Just be cool now. The damage will be tenfold.
Right on, fuck. So what's happening now? Mm-hmm. What about them?
Well, no.
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
No king shaming here, but I didn't need to know that.
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences. Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What if I just say makes sense even though... Well...
What I mean by this is, we are all piss and that the world is inherently meaningless.
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching.
This one actually has a friendly face.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket, Or are they derived from something else entirely?
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though,
Please don't blow up the lake.
you get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking some. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
The void might stick you back.
Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
Yes? What is? What are you implying? I'm not sure I understand you, detective. Neither. Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
Good, since I liked his Fuck the World.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
That's an origin story for a dynamic duo right there.
I will be coming so close.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Oh, can I? Oh.
These guys aren't scary. You're not scary. I have nothing to work with here.
Why?
If you don't have to answer, then we don't have to give you our jackets. Doesn't...
Yeah, like he said, total shit. What about it?
Okay, I'd like to back down.
The lieutenant looks down at his bomber jacket and shrugs, obviously content with his uniform.
Okay.
Fine. Fuck it. Here. Take it then. I can't handle this sad shit.
It's true. He simply can't. It's called empathy.
This is for Kim.
Wow, I did not see that coming. You better wear that jacket with pride.
Fuck that. You're not getting mine. My dad's a lawyer in La Delta. He'll have your badge.
No, he won't.
The lieutenant is lightly amused by the situation.
I got this jacket for you.
I'm not wearing that jacket. I already am expressing my individuality. The need will not arise.
Look at this cute shit. How can we become skulls if you go around fraternizing with cops? Let's get the fuck out of here before
I feel
anyone sees us.
kinda bad for getting that jacket.
Fuck. I'm sorry, man. I just don't like confrontations, that's all.
I'm sorry, boys. I'm really sorry. Oh, well, Kim. Ooh. It actually looks nice. God damn. But that gives me so much more. This takes from authority. Oh my god. Okay then. I need a different hat. Da, 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 da. Wait. Empathy -1 logic. That's also -1 authority. Oh my god. Okay. Kim, what do you think?
You finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you and whisper to each other when you pass by, wondering to themselves, where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie? Is he dangerous?
Damn right.
You are very dangerous, my friend. Dangerous and cool. In fact, no one dares to say a single thing about the jacket. But believe me, they are all very impressed.
Kim, what do you think?
Yes?
Fuck, okay. Let's forget that. So I really need a way to get up there, because I can see that person up there. I don't know my way up. Okay, Kuno. Kuno, do you see my jacket? Do you like my jacket, Kuno? You myself.
Fuck does Kuno care?
No, I don't want.
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno. Yeah,
Okay,
whatever.
I don't think we
Kuno
have
doesn't give a
anything
shit.
more.
Kuno does.
Bye bye, Kuno. Okay. Let me just go here. Oh my god. Anything new with you? Kim.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't want to disturb the spirits. Yes, the Simonees are very
Okay,
crafty.
nothing new here, so goodbye. I don't know why we cannot talk sooner with the part. I must be missing something. Wait, I need... tools. I need my flashlight. Okay. I need to check this. Okay, nothing. No help.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering. Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking. Nothing happens. The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
Fine. We go back up. All down. Mice. Miss. Heal. Yeah. Okay, how do I get intel? Really? I have... How? I mean, I should get intel, but I don't know how. What did I miss? Kim, you're in my way, honey. Oh my god. This. I'm blind. What? You can use that? But this, how do I get intel? That's something I'd like to know. Am I just blind? What's going on? Really? Let's see what happens. Oh! Oh, I didn't see that. It's a good thing I can... Now that text is on my way.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. But there is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
Yeah.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs, rummaging around.
Are these any good?
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest, but one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
Oh,
Take it. You're a police officer. Police officers carry guns.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way. It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
okay.
He likes this find.
Oh, well, I'm not going to sell that. What I'm going to do with these postcards? Interact. Fine, let's go. Okay. Let's have a talk with you again. Good day.
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a dye? How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dyes out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there. Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
Yeah, I would like to learn how to make those dyes. I wonder if some of my friends know how to make them and if they could teach me.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Of course. Tell me what you have in mind. I think I have just the right one for you. You're a police officer, right? Here, catch. They're a gift from me.
Thank
A
you.
beautiful woman tossing you a gift. Whatever you do, don't overthink it. Mr. Smooth moves. You snatch the dice out of the air with one hand, just like you're in a movie.
Thank you.
Oh, what are the odds? The red one is made of bloodstone with a lapis lazuli inlay, and the blue one is the inverse. I believe these dice are your lucky charm, officer.
Oh,
She winked back at you. Can you believe it? You truly are Mr. Smooth Moves.
You definitely need luck in Martinez. Was there anything else? I'm listening. It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's Boxing Club, a community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime. Kuno. Who's Kuno?
yep.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth. Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard. I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid. A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back. It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
Oh, that's sad.
You should have known it. It's not really full of that. No one would store their drugs like that.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since. Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
A bit of experimenting every now and then isn't bad. It's not about the haircut. It's about the confidence.
I guess it just wasn't the time yet. You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
Ugh.
But what drugs exactly?
Anything else?
Doo-doo.
They were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money. Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumotiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
Oh, what does it say?
The usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Men like that are a curse.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All the remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
They were just props. Why return them?
Good. I hope it clarified things a bit.
Okay. Items. So I just have them here. Oh, they look nice. I actually have no idea what to do next. Maybe see if there are new people around, like the boys that I kind of pissed off and took the jacket. I did this, okay. Let's go see if the old man in there and report about the traps. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, I had to check the punching bag, just in case. Oh, I cannot do anything with it, fine. Never mind. Okay, bye. Let me just get rid of my... Up. Yeah. No, I need to... Tools. Yeah, I don't need that. Oh, you are here! We meet again.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous. I am. So are you. What brings you here? You did? And how did you like him? I told you he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people. A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return to his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know. He has keys, and he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
Yeah.
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time. That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess. It is. On Sundays. What about me, gendarme? Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer? Well, here's to you. Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions. Nothing. That I didn't see anything. Why shouldn't he? What friend? No, I don't think it came up. Muscular, handsome, strong,
Oh, is he...
like one of those military types.
Yeah, that guy with the hotels. South in the strike fellows.
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece. Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear. Just reporting back whatever I was telling him. Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese. Sure. Anything else on your mind?
That's Really low. But I should try it.
It's the sport. He's a sports guy, all about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else.
I'm so sorry.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Bye-bye. I hope we meet again. Hey, you.
It's great to see you again, officer. My wife can't wait to thank you. Go on, talk to her.
What hell? But it was your traps.
Oh, sweetie, I don't even know how to thank you for finding my husband and helping him out. Here, I want to give you a small token of my gratitude. It's a tie. Mexican origin. The pin is an antique. Quite special.
Oh, thank you.
The little silvery knob holding the tie together feels warm in your hand. It's in the shape of an avian skull with 8 eyes. There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
One cryptid, not a couple. One. This won't turn into some kind of cryptid extravaganza.
Okay, Kim, just one.
He nods and assumes a waiting posture. Cryptids, cryptids. Let's hear about all the interesting cryptids. Ooh, tough choice there.
This pearl you gave me.
No, it's the cryptid. Oh, yes.
And?
Eyed teratorn, the largest flying avian ever discovered, with a wingspan of 11.5 meters. It was thought to have gone extinct 3,500 years ago. Some even doubted the fossils were real. A mutation, they said. Until...
Mutation? All of evolution is a mutation.
Until
it was sighted by renowned Gotvaldian explorer and naturalist Uwe Plattenkalk in 21. It happened on a botanical expedition into the vast and unexplored Oamrau Canyon in southeast Ilmara. Dr. Plattenkalk got separated from his group during a sandstorm. The world's largest canyon system, sweetie. It's a barren waste east of the Erg Desert. An ancient riverbed completely dried up. Alone in the blasted desert heat, the doctor wandered eastward, where man hasn't stepped foot in over 1,000 years. Since the fall of Pericarnassus, he was lost, without any navigation equipment and desperately low on water. After a day or two, he noticed a bird high in the noon sky. A great black bird. It seemed gargantuan. Every now and then, the bird would dive down to feed on an animal carcass somewhere on the horizon. But by the time Uwe got there, the teratorn had taken off already, and the carcass was picked clean. This happened many times. More like he followed it. A bird that big has many liters of blood in it, and he was dying of thirst. For many days, Dr. Plattenkalk followed the teratorn until they reached a great canyon wall, where the bird finally landed to rest. The professor climbed up there with a rock in his hand. He found the bird sleeping with his head tucked under its wing, a great black pile of feathers on the perch. So he approached, slowly squeezing the rock in his fist.
Watch out.
Then the teratorn suddenly looked at him. He could see it had 8 eyes, 4 on either side of its skull, like a spider. And the man couldn't move. He was paralyzed,
I hope
frozen
the
into
bird
place
ate
with the
him.
rock in his hand. Whatever he did, he could not get closer to the bird. The bird was controlling his mind. It kept him from approaching. He could step back, but every time he stepped forward, paralysis. Uwe spent 3 days trying until the bird flew away.
Fuck yes.
Absolutely, sweetie. Cryptozoologists have been tracing it ever since, but Wamrau is vast, mysterious, and holds many secrets.
Modern radar telemetry shows great promise. We will confirm this one. By the end of the decade, latest.
This one I liked. Not only does it have 8 eyes, and is a living fossil, and the largest bird ever to live, it also does mind control.
Sadly, yes. But there are numerous reports of 8-eyed bird skulls from Il Mara. And then there's the striking resemblance to the Pericarnassian imperial eagle, an ancient heraldic symbol that is hard to pass off as coincidence. The imperial eagle, too, had 8 eyes.
Not really. It's just stylization. The way they drew eyes. It's not a zoological drawing.
Very, very hard.
This one's very famous. Everyone knows it. People will be looking at that tie on you and thinking, that man is into cryptids. So, what else do you want to know?
No, but I promised Kim that only one cryptid story, so...
Of course, dear.
Okay. Oh, wait, you are a new guy? Oh. Okay. No clothes. Oh my god. Yes, please. Wait, hello tea. Wait. Let me just... Why can I not... Why won't it go there? No?
The Jamrock Shuffle. In a way, yes, you are treasure hunting. Most officers from Precinct 41 do what is called the Jamrock Shuffle, cracking open containers. Most of them are from Jamrock or Coal City, the poorest parts of Revachol, that also overlap with the network of royal catacombs called Le Royaume, just beneath the streets. As children, you would all go underground, hoping to find treasure, and come back with a rat's tail or a used needle. That playful curiosity must still be in you. Who knows, maybe one day the Orbe de Montagne, the Holy Scepter, and the Cocaine Skull will all be yours.
Okay. You are new.
Always a pleasure to see an officer of the law.
No, wait, you are type. Okay.
I mean, officers. No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
There probably is a follow-up to this, but you can't think of any. Doesn't matter. Waste of time anyway.
Okay. Anything new from you?
Smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right? It was alright. Subdued. I might start letting people up there again. Now, what can I do for you?
No, it's okay. Anything new from you?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like? Exactly.
Fair. But I do look better than when I started this game, so...
He didn't answer your question.
Well, okay, I did get rid of all side balance and I'm more on Fulton, but...
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say? God fucking shit.
None of this is great news for him. Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let me stop you again.
Oh, he stand up?
No.
Why not?
Because it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging? Actually, I don't want to hear you say things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one. Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
So, do you know who hanged him? Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. Why are you?
I'd like to know you more, but you don't warm up for me for some reason. I mostly did something in the past that I just can't remember.
It's like you felt it would be intellectually stimulating and would lead somewhere. A custom even? Strange.
Oh my god, there's more. Okay, why not? Let's do the old thing. So, do you know who hanged? Yeah, I don't.
We did this
god,
already.
there's more.
The man doesn't report trying to get a good picture of you.
You like my jacket? Look at it. Oh, Kim didn't want it this time, but I can give it to him when he wants it.
You see a heavy steel door with the door does not budge. The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you. He looks up at you, then looks away quickly. Shrugging is an international.
Still fine. Okay, what about you?
It's you again. What is it? A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just cop tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already rolled on the others, and is in witness protection.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
Well, you don't need to know that.
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised. This goes without saying, but nonetheless, don't give out his name.
It's like you said, Al. Copper's coming up with this on the spot. There is no witness.
There is, but you don't need to know the name.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. Tell us, Copper, what wacky claims did he make?
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardy Boys are dead silent.
Yeah, it's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
I feel like I should watch a good thriller movie or a horror. I haven't found anything new yet.
That means absolutely nothing to me. Sounds like some made-up horse shit.
How do you make up horse shit?
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
Calm down, Shanky.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
You didn't break this wagon fort, but you did manage to rattle the people inside a bit.
Arab guy? Boss, I think he's trying to save me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there. Great witness.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco, does this look familiar?
Huh? You got a problem with beer now?
Yeah, it's not good for you if you take it too much.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
Speak for yourself, buddy. We've been giving a shit for 10 years. Martinez was a dump before we put this outfit together.
They don't know, man. They weren't here. We had 3 shootings a week, kids dead, fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
She needs help.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
You wanna help her, cop? Fine. I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect.
Of course I will.
If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
Yes, I understand.
What is her name?
Glacia, I'm on due. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on due, with an O.
A man too.
Shit. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard you forgot you were a cop.
Yeah, blonde, tall. 2 rooms over from yours. Sure, why not?
Fuck, okay, I have to do
You've
this.
probably seen her around.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow as Titus looks at you oddly.
I don't understand what's so cool here.
Nothing. We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
He did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
It would help if we establish a timeline.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
Relationship? There was no fucking relationship. He raped her. That's their relationship.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Oh, you like hell.
It was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
I know her.
How well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
Well enough, Copper. We partied. She's been here for a few months.
He tries to make it sound real casual, but the muscles on his neck tighten.
You mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Aranye disco dancer is an immigrant or a drifter of some sort. Been staying over here over the winter.
Don't you give her any more trouble.
No, I won't.
She's just had some bad luck, that's all. Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at it. And what was up with the partying she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
What do you think I meant?
Did you do karaoke?
Yeah, tons of it. All the songs. No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick away.
I didn't even take it out.
He really went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get.
I mean, there's already one dick in front of me. No need for 2.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Should I warn him?
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
Titus did his best, but his men are a bit unsettled.
This is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
No, we don't want any fight, please.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us. And Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Please, do not fight.
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals with decades of combat experience. They are not a gang or a barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think. We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home. I guess we're gonna see, aren't we? Right about what? What do you mean, okay?
I mean,
Goddamn right we do. We done it before. Ain't that right, fellas?
Fuck yeah, we have.
But you will lose many.
Man. We got the guns and the reserves.
Yeah, we got reserves. We can...
This guy will be the first one to bail.
Okay, let's go upstairs. Anything new with you?
I've got nothing to say to you.
Yep, nothing new to tell. Let's go up. I'm glad I didn't do anything. Kim, you want to say something?
Officer, what was that? Yes. Yes. The victim? Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
I met her when I woke up.
Understood. You were not in good shape on Monday. Okay, that's manageable. So she overheard you, or did you party together?
So this is what it feels like to be interviewed. What if you do, but you just don't remember that you do? You'll get through it.
Yeah, I think it was this.
Anything else?
No, nothing.
We'll be alright, officer. This is nothing.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be alright.
Thanks, Kim. You are a true friend. This room? Oh, damn.
The door is closed.
Who is it?
This is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere. You could snoop around before going up.
No, go up.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazardly stacked, one on top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there. Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
What does he need these for?
Anything of note?
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how.
Seems to be high.
A bright orange bottle with peptide stamped on it, in sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic.
I will not take any of this.
Euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for?
I will not take.
Super fucking preppy.
We will not.
The lieutenant looks toward the door as if he didn't see you pilfer that sweet peptide.
Fuck no.
Who cares, man? Who cares what?
I did not meant to do that. How can I drop this? I didn't meant to do that. I'm so sorry, Kim. No, fuck. Run. Let's go up. I did not mean to take that. No, I'm just... Oh, we get... No, 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 no. Nope.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo, smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
Looks like it, yes.
Why? What happened? Oh, tell you all. What's in here?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I don't know. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door. I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case. The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets. Sounds like it's heavy too. Very sturdy. Must be something valuable inside to go through the trouble of protecting it. The door is very sturdy indeed.
Hello. We meet again.
Welcome to the roof.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic young body, built long and lean.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will. Oh yes, legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there. They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the infernum.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, cleaning lady.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57. I believe you have already met my colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the biggest fan of ostentatious orchestrations I have seen in my life. And I have seen a few. Oh yeah. Life gets hard, but we go on. I can see that. I'm glad all this onward going has brought you to me.
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there, use words like, I hear you have been through something difficult.
Clasier Amondu. Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
Kim, please write this down.
Wasn't the tattoo on the hanged man an Oranese map of the waterways? The thought begins to form in your head.
I'm 28. A bad memory, officer. It's the past. People can't go back to the past. Something stupid. Oranese lit. Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university. Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian lit would fit you like a glove.
I'm afraid you can't, officer.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location on the coast, along with cash and airline tickets.
Why?
Thank you for your candor.
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river. If I were to lie to you, I would come up with a more mainstream name than Clausia Mondu. It's a weird name.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous, it certainly doesn't show in her expression or her movements.
Nothing. I do nothing with it. It's not very cool, but what can you do? The record. So official. Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean? By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier. Pretty much.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
We partied. A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
Yes. We made balloon animals, drank lemonade, inflated a bouncy castle. It's not, sir. We drank alcohol. A lot of it. We had that effect on each other. Made each other drink harder.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex. A little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment.
New things going on here.
Military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know... hair.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
Oh, no.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant. He takes a small step closer.
You called us. The RCM.
Yes,
Jackpot.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
We won't. We have to make sure we won't tell anyone.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
Tearing off his armor. Demeaning him. Throwing rocks at him.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little. With nail clippers. And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's God's mystery phone cutter.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Good catch. I appreciate the symmetry.
I don't know, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Yeah.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I have to do this. Okay.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there. He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
And his role in this strike was?
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military, worked for Wild Pines, and against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
They're frequent guests downstairs. They have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
Yeah.
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter. A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have. Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
But why would they want to lie about that?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs. She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
As he says so, you feel the young woman looking at you and get a feeling you can't quite put your finger on. A suspicion? Wait a moment. She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth.
Yeah, it's pretty deluxe. Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should still reprimand her. No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
With money, sir. It's not exactly the anti-star size caboodle I intend for it to be one day, but it's getting there. Oh yes, one of my favorites. It cures many ailments, like not being able to stay up for 36 hours, not being happy. It cures those ailments. It's just a mirrored speed molecule, basically. Very funky. I have no idea, officer. I'm wintering.
Why?
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why?
The bills downstairs concur.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol? Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell, I'm wintering.
How long?
About 4.
The bills.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol. I heard this is where the washed-up disco has-beens go. I'm really not. It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. He finds the answer unsatisfying. Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Not my favorite topic, but okay. How about we, yeah? What did you say? Oh my god. Now it's turning into narcomania. It's got to be serious if it's 2 words. I'm sorry. Very funky. Alright.
Let's try this.
Soft,
Well.
light brown eyes look back at you, directly into the space behind your eye sockets. You see the smoke rise from between her painted red lips. She's beautiful. I have bad news for you. You know these guys? Who? Me? Yes, you. He's talking about you, you boring
What?
stiff. You too. Me? What did I do? I'm merely a master thespian. These guys are compromised. She's got them singing along to her tune. The little bleeps and bloops you trust for info, you can't trust them anymore. I'm sorry I didn't catch it sooner. It takes conscious effort on your part. I think it's safe to assume, yes, Mr. Thespian here hasn't been speaking up. If he were, I suspect there would be paeans to her truthfulness. Like this, she is a lady, most fair and just.
Oh my god.
In his defense, to reduce him to such inadequacy, she probably had to employ half-truths more often than outright lies.
There is so much going on his mind, fighting with himself and other selves of him, and I kind of understand that. It seems some days I feel like I'm fighting with my other selves too, or having a talk like, what if, should we do that? Could we? It's just, well, maybe it's just a normal teen. I don't know.
That is correct. And omissions too. A little. They're all still of limited use, interpreting things to the best of their ability. Maybe they add flair or something. I wouldn't know. I don't add flair. But when it comes to assessments of character and factual accuracy, they are not to be trusted. Not with her. Don't be melodramatic. You can trust them. Just not with her.
What's her plan?
You can't draw a sound conclusion. The one he usually does says, she may want to control the information rollout, not to become a suspect. She may have a past she's escaping, unrelated to this case. You doubt it's something truly insidious. See? It's oddly moderate, probably compromised. There's no way of knowing. At the moment, I'm afraid it's best to assume all of them.
Okay.
Bullshit, man. I ain't compromised, especially that guy. That guy's the most No fucking way, man. I just want a drag of that sweet menthol Ziggy. Really? Quick. Tell me what's under her jumpsuit.
Why?
Glory. Truth. Softness. Protect her. She wants you.
No, she don't.
I take it back. He's got it pretty bad. But this next guy's on another level entirely. She likes you. The crown head is a boring condom. He's jealous. This is human nature. Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. You've got this. The silence broken. She exhales a little cloud of smoke and says,
God, no. be here until 11 p.m. drinking coffee, most likely.
You should eat something too.
You made the right call there. It feels good. Pure. I'm talking about your zero-tolerance policy toward the mania of narco. You're in the right there. Powerful stance. Would you like to take it up a notch? Would you like to become an anti-narcomania zealot? Yes, you're pure. Unravaged by narco. Of course, it's pretty obvious you've done a lot of drugs in the past, and will probably do more in the future. But that doesn't matter. Of course not. You've always been anti-narco militant material. You kept her off a dark course with that interjection. Are you ready to save lives?
Yes.
That's good to hear.
Kim, you want to talk?
Looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. Half their reasoning just went out the window. Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan. What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it. If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things. The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
Okay, we have a new stuff here. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Can I?
The same small, heavy door. No lock inside.
Okay. Go out. Do, 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 do. Okay. Let's just quick save. Okay, boys. You lied.
It's you again. What is it? Again? Seriously, man. Fine. Yeah, whatever. Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz. He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
She wasn't raped. The witnesses' statements were very clear.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
I did not.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
The room is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. The rest of the cafeteria has gone quiet, too. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
Well, what did you do to him before he confessed?
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
This is their last.
Well, he did do bad things.
Their story is in tatters. A mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
I'd like to try shove it up on your ass.
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
You don't care about evidence.
The pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about. What's on it? We call it the Dorgun a mega mix. You'll know why, won't you listen to it? You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that. We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
Thanks, Fat Angus.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments of Titus Hardy. You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Okay. Maybe that. Okay, and the tape. Interact.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader. You push, command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Gonna rent a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
So it was a rape.
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls. Indeed, but...
There's more going on here than we know.
Corty could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work. A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service. End of recording. I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
Okay, we go back up. Excuse me. This is so interesting. Really, games can be like good books. Yeah. Let's talk more.
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring. As the porcelain meets the metal table, this does not surprise her.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me. Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style? Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style? He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything. No, I'm pretty sure he did all those things, and then had to internalize them to keep on living, until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
She's quite observant about the human character. Trained to observe, even.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into one person, then cast in Norani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
Oh.
When he said he was done, and done mentally, it didn't sound like a joke.
Well, maybe I pieced him back together with my magical personality. Afraid of what? That tape the Hardy Boys recorded? Your mother probably never told you this, but girls are evil.
Yep, they are sometimes.
Had I the physical robustness and social support, I'd be in Kohoi. I would be tearing it up Soldier of the Apocalypse style.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? He and Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being. What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and...
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start. We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink, the last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Oh, that.
It's clear she liked it.
Sure, waterways. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though. How? Imagine him lying in bed, freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason.
Is this Orani's lit?
Yes. This is the very essence of Orani's lit. A moment's respite. Dark and hopeless as the struggle itself. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands.
Okay.
And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star, port after port, third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them. Oh yeah. No thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Orania needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people on the Seminine Islands, and on other islands too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself. Change of topic, perhaps? He was 42.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no, we even celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
Looks like you were right, officer.
Points are good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
It isn't. Police work is a cooperative sport.
This is clearly sports for him. Something like archery or darts. The young woman looks at you, then the lieutenant, then you. She's enjoying this.
Yes. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies. It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
Oh, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone. Why do you ask?
Just have her answer the question. Don't give explanations.
Well, it's wrong. He had too many drinks to down and too many bad things to do. Couldn't tap out just yet.
Everything checks out here. It's all A-OK. Good answer. No, it doesn't check out. Can't you see she's clearly avoiding something here? That's a strange thing to suggest. The lady is as fair and just.
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
That's... Oh.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42? Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old? How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder? You could ask either one of them.
Huh? How old? 58?
Nah, you're probably right.
Actually, make that 54. Alcoholism has severely impacted your appearance, and I was wrong about the age of the deceased.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements. Okay. Seek not the truth. Cower in barbarism, you 58-year-old man-child.
Thanks. Okay, let's go back. Oh my goodness. And we have to talk. Oh, no. Talk with the hotel guy again. I really want to open that door there.
It's you again. What is it? Ian. That fucking fucker. You're the worst cops in Revachol. I gave you gold on that tape. Dark is when you start a goddamn death rock band. He said he'd rape her.
Sounds like you wanted it to change her mind about the hanged man. This is definitely personal.
You love her and you were jealous.
What did she have to say then? Fine by her? This is what people are supposed to be like? Fucking whoop-de-doo.
Yes. In fact, I think she thought it was a little funny.
Funny? No good goddamn psycho whore.
Please stop using that word, man.
Seems like they wanted to give Klausea a second chance to play along. She still didn't.
Alright. All fucking righty then. I guess it's good then. That fucking...
Please try to control yourself in the presence of visitors, Titus.
This is just perfect. Just fucking perfect. Any thoughts on this, lawmen?
Yeah, they're all queers. Can't bump, hard fist, or anything.
It's alright, Glenn. I just thought, I thought anyone would come around if they heard that shit. Apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
You wanted her to see the man for what he was. Now that you know, you might want to lay off this topic, or else you might antagonize him.
I just got too worked up. Big man's lost his shit. It's cool now. I asked for your opinion, not a bedtime story. Tell it to your grandma.
But she didn't. She knows she can't lie to us, unlike you.
Oh no. He's definitely compromised too. It's his hubris. Sadly, not much to do about it now.
Fantastic. So now, you remember how to do your job. I'm so sick of this piss. We should get something harder in here.
Yeah, guys! We should get a party going tonight!
Maybe not.
Why? Maybe...
Success. They admitted to unlawful collaboration to derail the investigation.
I already told you. We fucking hanged him.
There's less gusto in his voice now. His men too are growing increasingly silent. The man is slowing down. Looks like a bad blood sugar crash. He can't keep track of all the variables anymore.
Did we get him?
Come on, Titus. The stakes are too high here. There will be blood on the streets. The tribunal, remember. I know you're tired. Why don't you just...
You know what? I am tired. I'm tired of you, them, and the whore upstairs.
Please don't say that.
Next time you you see her, tell her, Titus said,
Fuck off!
that lying, scamming. We're done. This is over. You understand? Your little investigation is over.
No.
Yeah.
On the floor, beer drips out of the can into a small puddle. No one does anything about it.
What is this quiet funeral shit? All we need is some beers in us. Bartender, 20 beers for the Dock Workers Union.
Why do we make it 40, huh? Why do we make it 100 beers? You're not loud enough.
100 beers? Now we're talking. Hoppity hop over here, cafeteria manager.
The window might be closing. The more beers they get in them, the less cooperative they will be. Clausia is playing them like a fiddle. Tell them how bad they got played, and they'll tell you the truth. There are many ways to go about it. All of them really good.
No, we fucking ain't, asshole. No one's fiddling anyone in here.
No, Glenn. I want to hear this. Who do you think is fucking fiddling me?
I think you're losing it, Fiddleman.
No. This fucking clown is trying to get to me. This ain't gonna work with Titus Hardy. Put the fiddle down, or walk away. It's that simple.
No.
He'll put the fiddle down. Put it down, officer.
I do not understand. This fiddle play totally fell apart. The concept was solid, but the delivery tragically off. You sounded like a madman, not a cop.
Again. Just get...
Good one, Titus.
About fucking time.
Okay, let's take break here.
Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center. You're at home, stupid cop. Not with the art crowd. You hate them. Everyone hates them. Even they hate themselves. It's nauseating. An industry built on sprezzatura and sparkling wine. And, let's be honest, tax evasion schemes. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is the heart of this unholy symbiosis of aesthetics and tax optimization. And now that you've internalized it, you can have a piece too.
Okay, anything new with you?
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time? What you want is of no significance, officer. Like I already
Okay, nothing
told
new
you.
here. Goodbye. Okay. Let's do this once more. And we should have a talk with the hotel guy. See if we can get something more from him. I almost lost my voice for some reason. Dun, dun, dun.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Yes, miss. I hope you don't mind.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
Oranje? Oranje's map of waterways? This fits with his tattoo.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Yes. We were compatriot.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habit.
Sex. Alcohol.
All right.
Coolly. Gracefully.
Okay. Let's have a talk with one of the hired guns. Oh my god. Can I use this doll? Nope. What about you? Nice to know. We will come back, Titus. Just wait till... Oh, it's tell more. Okay, let's have a talk.
Right to work! Free flow of commerce!
Fucking fuck. How about you fuck off now, huh?
Okay, of course.
There could be weapons aiming at us right now. Some
fucking fuck. How about you?
Okay.
There could be weapons. The
Okay.
man's breathing steadies, but his up.
We were promised work.
The physically impressive man.
So nothing new. Tell. Let me check the boat lady. Do, 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 do. Go here. Oh yeah, and talk to the lady upstairs there. Yeah, she's still there. Old lady, do you have something new for us? Let us check.
You're back. Good. What can I... I love you did.
Fast, observantly, like an electronic printer. She is memorizing your badge number.
Why?
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Freighter Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious. What can I help you with, Lieutenant Freighter?
No, nothing new there. Okay then. Let's go up here. Hello. We need to... Fuck.
Yes?
No, not you. Kimberly. I hate it when it does this. Okay. You. We met your friends. Oh, no, it's a scar.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire... I don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
There'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the distance.
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots, no sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
What is it with these skulls and cooperation? They have...
I don't...
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask genuine tenderness.
There'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place. Fat chance. But you can still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood.
She throws you a conspiracy.
Okay, in tap.
What is it with these skulls?
Catch you later, Cindy. Let me just... My god, Kim! I just keep focusing on you and can't get out here. Okay. Okay, back we go. How can I miss that? Can we go back to Titus? We almost made it.
It's you again. What is it? Again.
Good one, Titus.
Are you dead? Do you?
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
Who do you fucking think does?
No. You did not get an answer.
About fucking time.
That's locked. Fuck. Okay, I have to find something more.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key. Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Huh?
I don't know about that. I'm comfortable here. Don't think any sliding would really help right now.
Sorry, fucko. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. Good fucking luck with that. The hawthorn's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch and slides it across the table to you.
Oh, thank you.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in?
I'm tired of listening to your shit. Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
It could open the door in the kitchen. The blue door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop there?
It's worth a try.
Whoa, we are doing so much today again. Maybe I was a little slow in the beginning because I didn't know what to do, but now I'm just connecting things.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years. But then the lock clicks. Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb? Haunted by regal spirits from distant ages. No. Smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
Ooh, let's go in, Kim. Let's go in. Oh my god.
Over there, in the corner. Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Good.
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Let's play.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated.
Oh.
Get the game on, finger boy. Those flippers are ready.
Yeah, let's try. Can I actually play it?
It takes a while to get into a rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, finger boy.
I feel sorry for the gods. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was. The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist. An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
Not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man. But you seem to be having fun.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board. And although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go. Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. The words "pale rupture" light up on the speaker panel.
Oh, I'd like to play pinball.
With a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
I don't think there's any pinball machines here anymore. Sad.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid nihilistic finale.
You don't understand.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
Let's try.
How, if you can't even see it? The last goat plummets into the fog with almost suicidal glee. There goes nothing, finger boy.
Well, it was fun while this lasted.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played. Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
Go tell.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside. Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it. At the end of the last century. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries. I'm talking 3, maybe 4 months in the hospital. Maximum 5.
Yeah, good to stay positive and all. Oh my god. Has anyone stayed in this room for a while?
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel? There are machines left over.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion. He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
Stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this. It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and Garp ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
Okay.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new. 3 weeks maximum from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too.
This is good. He likes it. There's a little smile there, in the dark of the workshop.
This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea to see where that door leads. Commendable work bringing us to this place. It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route, behind Classius' room, in the recent weeks. This may prove to be significant.
Large prints, most likely made by Boots. The size is hard to determine. Soul could be bigger than Vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal line.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person. No, these little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
I don't know who we are looking for.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor. You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere. You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there. Sensationally unnatural.
Okay. Is that all? Dan.
This is the inside of the barred door you've seen before.
Hello! Oh. Hand and AI. Empathy. And what did you give to us? I have so many things going on. Hello!
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions.
Oh, I forgot to. Now it's done. No, no, no. Let's go down. Out. Talk to Carte. Dun, 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 dun. Did you know what you have upstairs?
Hey, was there something you needed? Another thing. Great. I love those. Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
He's really holding himself back here. It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
Okay, what is back there? Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean. No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there. Those machines are whirling property. But if it makes you feel any better, I'm not planning to sell them.
Okay.
It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Yeah, Those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address.
Everyone knows of it. I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling. Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area?
Yes.
This pre-revolutionary tilework, these high ceilings, the nice rooms, well, most of the rooms. For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost...
He's done a fine job too. Though he's spoken of the place dismissively before, the hostel is actually very important to him.
Yeah, it's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way, especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way.
Oh, you like this place.
Even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area. Yes, your police skills have delivered. I'm sure you'll get a commendation, maybe even a promotion. Some real estate management company, they never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
There is an acrimonious note. It's clear he's doing the real work around here.
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song. Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateneers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Good pick.
What about them? One is a basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. I can't tell you how sick I am of Kraz Mazov and Ignis Nielsen and all those old ghosts.
He's hesitating, not sure if he should share this information with you.
The other is a kebab cart. It's very successful in its way, but it's nothing like the Whirling. Luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help. So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, wrap it up? What wall? I'll have it fixed at once. Thank you for letting me know. I assure you, the Whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
Good to know.
The colour has drained from his face. What a shame to fix such a good peephole.
Absolutely not. Fuck you for even implying it. Wasn't me. It wasn't my staff. The establishment will look at it and ascertain what it was.
Sir, he was only asking a question. It's his job and mine. See that it's covered.
Yes, I absolutely will. Sorry, it's been a bit of a day. And now a hole in the wall. Thank you. I'll patch it up personally. Was there something else about the... Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
He really doesn't like it being classier.
Yeah, well, she's not a guest, is she?
What? Did someone mention my name?
We were just paying you a compliment. And finding out a degenerate from room 3 nicked the phone line. Everything is okay here. Good thing that guest pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it. Was there anything else? Yes.
Well, good. Okay, I still have stuff to do with Titus. Did we open his? Oh. Okay, one last time to talk with Titus, and if it doesn't work, we will leave it to other
You
time.
again. What is it? Again.
Good one, Titus.
You don't have.
I know, Lizzie. Relax.
Known him?
Yeah.
Quiet. No.
Skip.
Why don't you ask?
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus.
Why? 'Cause he was worth. So am I. Now, how
Okay,
about
no.
fucking time?
Okay. I cannot talk with him anymore, so... Okay, Kim. Oh, do we have the numbers? Check that.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Yes, I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
Yay.
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Kortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S Kortenais. Exact date of birth, unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February 09. He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
According to Klasia, Lele said his real name wasn't really his. Perhaps that's because he was fostered.
This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the Eastbrand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict. Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Ravachol. It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
It is. Thank you, Alice. Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
Non, officer. Sorry.
A name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
Sometimes police work is about human dignity, about giving back names to anonymous victims.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions? 57's over and out.
In the cabin,
Yay.
you see a set of steering levers.
Okay, and... Okay, we did a lot today. Still have a lot to do, but yeah, interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. I did fail with Titus, but we did get a lot of him today too. We just have to find a way to make him talk again. So we need more clues to do that. But yeah, that's it for today. Let me just save. Confirm. So that's it for today. Tomorrow, we might continue with Cat Cafe Manager or start a new game. I haven't decided, but I will be streaming tomorrow again. I just haven't decided what. I know that I should make a schedule that says at what time I would be playing and what game, but there are so many things that change right now in my life, so I don't like doing that because then I feel like I've failed you if I'm not at the time that the schedule says or playing the game that it says. So I'll always wait until the day, or when I say that tomorrow we do this and we do that. But I think that works for now until I can make things work. How do I say it? Smoothly. Yeah, maybe like that. But yeah, tomorrow I don't know what we're going to play. I just noticed this. Oh, you don't see my mouse. Well, fine. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for today and